Hello everyone, welcome to Salesforce Textbook channel. In this video, we'll be discussing about FlexCards. What is FlexCard? FlexCard is a digital experience part that displays contextual information in at-a-glance format. FlexCards are customizable and reusable components that allows us to display data in a clean and organized format. They are flexible enough to retrieve and display data from different sources, providing a modular approach to designing user interfaces. These reusable components can be dragged and dropped into OmniScript flows to create dynamic and engaging user experiences. FlexCards are dynamic, multi-source, cross-channel tools that provide a at-a-glance summary, enabling seamless transactions and offer customizable, context-aware actions. The drag and drop ease, embedded functionalities, and dynamic states for enhanced user experiences. It's a completely a declarative tools we use to drag and drop the elements. So where can we find this FlexCard designer so that we can drag the elements and configure? So from App Manager, search for OmniStudio and from the drop down, select OmniStudio FlexCards. Once we create a FlexCard, we can see some information about in header like the current version, the status, on the last modified date, the theme of the FlexCard, whether the FlexCard has been cloned from other FlexCard like that. We can build our FlexCard by dragging elements into the canvas. We have what you see is what you get kind of editor that displays that whatever the elements we dragged in the interface. So let us check how we can drag those elements. We have three panels in the FlexCard like build panel, property, and setup. We can control the FlexCards in these ways. We can configure the data from whatever the source we are getting. Like we can drag the elements like whatever the fields to display. In the property panel, we can change the label name and change the value name that needs to be displayed. So those can be modified in the property sections. Like we have different kind of information in the property panel. In the style, we can modify the CSS part. To update the appearance in real time, this can be used to configure background sizes, paddings, margins, heights, fonts, and responsiveness. So we can modify in the styles. In the setup panel, we can configure multiple settings when we create FX cards using data source as follows. We can update our data sources. We can apply some custom permission settings to limit the access to the flex cards. We can also try the custom data on elements with tracking embedded, enabling multiple language system. Here are some of the key features of flex cards. With its usability, once we create a flex card, we can use many times across different OmniScripts. It is customizable, like we can customize the appearance and behavior and the data interactions of different flex cards. Using the data-driven capacity, we can dynamically populate flex cards with the data from Salesforce objects or from external systems. With its actionable actions like triggering actions such as navigating a record or else opening a model or calling an Apex method. With its responsive designs, we can automatically adapt to different screen sizes and devices. Like we can preview on different devices like laptop, mobile phones, or tabs. With its integration with external systems, we can easily connect the external systems and display data with Salesforce FlexCards. With its customizable UI components, we can build custom components to enhance the user experiences. With its pre-built components, we can utilize the pre-built FlexCards from Salesforce App Exchange or we can create our own. With its drag and drop interfaces for building and customizing FlexCards, like we have the what you see is what you get kind of interface to drag the elements easily and make it customizable. With its enhanced user experiences, we can create visually appealing and user-friendly interfaces. We can accelerate development time and reduce maintenance costs. With its increased flexibility, we can adapt to change business requirements and customer needs. Here are some of the common use cases for FlexCards. With displaying information, we can show detailed information about a record, such as customer or an opportunity or a case. Using capturing inputs, we can collect user inputs through forms and surveys. Using triggering actions, we can update records or initiate workflows or send some emails. With integration and external systems, we can get the data lively from external systems and display it within the FlexCards. Creating customizable UI components, we can build custom components to enhance the user experiences. Similarly, we can modify best use cases. Here are the references for FlexCards and Trailhead modules for OmniStudio FlexCards. Follow the references to understand more about the FlexCards. Thank you. Please do subscribe to our YouTube channel.